Hi guys, I'm Solaris. Welcome to my channel, Solaris, Fairy, Astrology, and Tarot, where I channel for you all sorts of psychic messages to help you in your love life using astrology, tarot cards, and oracle cards. Today's video is, what are they thinking and feeling about you right now? I'm also offering an extended reading where I will look deeper into what they are thinking and feeling about you. 3 questions that Spirit and the universe want for me to channel for you in regards to your person that you need to know right now. A miracle that will happen between you and your person. And their late night thoughts about you. This is especially helpful for lovers in separation, but it will apply also to people who are in situationships and commitments with their person as well. Pile 3 will get additional messages because a final oracle deck came in the mail while I was filming that pile. So they also get 10 passionate additional messages about their person at the end of their extended reading. So if you're curious about any of that, then definitely check out the extended. Today you have 3 piles to choose from. The first pile is the Forever and Always sign, the Angel Aura Crystal, and the Dark Mansion Tarot card deck. The second pile is the Good Morning Gorgeous sign with the Citrine Crystal and the Hermit Tarot Oracle cards. And the third pile is the sign called It Was Always You and the Smokey Quartz Crystal and the Gentle Heart Tarot cards. Feel free to take as much time as you need and pause the video if you need more time to decide which pile is your future. When you have chosen your pile, go to the description box and scroll down to where you see the timestamps. Click on the timestamp that matches your pile, and that will take you to your reading. I'll see you there. Bye! Hi Pile 1, welcome to your reading today where we are focusing on what are they thinking and feeling about you right now, how are they perceiving this connection, what's going on in their mind in regards to you, all those fun things we always want to know, like what are they thinking about with us. So you guys have picked a couple of fun things in the intro. I love this sign where it says, we have decided upon forever and always. I think this is very beautiful and very romantic. I'm going to actually put this behind me because I want a little bit of this table space, but I'm going to put this behind me in frame for you so you can see it. Forever and always might be a phrase that really stands out to you in regards to your person. It's very romantic. So I'm glad you picked this pile. Okay, so now you guys can see it during the video, yet at the same time, I'll be able to channel for you. You guys have also picked a tarot card deck that I love called the Dark Mansion Tarot. It's very cool. I always like it because it kind of reminds me of like Tim Burton and his art style. And I've picked this beautiful crystal for you. It's my Angel Aura. I love the rainbows that you can see in it. It's absolutely stunning. This I will put on the table and I will put this in frame for you so you guys can see it during our reading. So it will bless the space for you. I'm going to first start off with a little relationship spread. I know that for you guys, ooh, there's a card that made its way in here by accident. Hold on. This might be very, very interesting pertaining to you. It's from a different deck. So where did you go, little card? Here it is. Okay. So it's so funny actually because this tarot deck or this oracle deck I actually have in my room. I actually didn't even include it on the table today because I was like, we're not going to need that deck. So actually, you do need this card. It seems like the reason why maybe you're here watching this video is your person hot and cold with you? Do they cycle? Do they go through different kind of sections of time? I get the card cycles. They might be like up and down like a Ferris wheel sometimes. You might feel like you go through cycles with your person where you can kind of predict what they do, what they say, and it can kind of cycle in this way. So I feel like this might be an indicator card for you and your person. I don't know, I'll put it over here. We don't need it, but yeah, interesting with the cycles. All right, so yeah, I would say that that might define a little bit of the dynamics with you and your person. This is going to be a way for you to verify if this is your pile. Also, I want to let you know that sometimes readings can be triggering and sometimes they can make you really emotional. I just want to let you know, if that is the case, then it's probably not your reading. I want to give you guys a little disclaimer about that, just because I had a few weeks ago, I had a viewer say like, oh my gosh, this reading is really triggering, and I was feeling so bad about it. And I was like, oh my gosh, no. And it turned out it wasn't even really like for her. It wasn't her pile. And I just want to let you know that like picking your pile is important, because you'll be able to see kind of like, if this is your pile, you'll know it's for you, because it will confirm something inside of you that you already know, that you already feel or intuitively kind of suspect about your person, and that's how you'll know it's for you. I just want to let you know, if you guys ever have a situation watching my videos anytime now or in the future, if they're ever triggering or they're ever making you emotional, because sometimes these topics can get pretty like intense, you know, and then, you know, romantic love is very vulnerable. So I just want to let you know, if you ever are triggered about anything, feel free to shut it off. Feel free to watch it on a different day when maybe you're feeling in a different emotional headspace, that kind of thing. So, all right, that being said, let's check out what's going on with your person. I just wanted to give you guys like a little nurturing, just in case, because sometimes readings can be triggering, and sometimes readings can be like so exciting because they confirm like really good information. So, you know, psychic readings are all over the board. All right, so let's see what's going on with you. So this is a way to confirm it's your pile. You might be a earth sign. You might be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I do get the Queen of Pentacles here. What I love is whenever I see feminine energies, I always just automatically assume it's you, just because I have a lot of feminine energy viewers watching, and then usually they're watching for masculines. So just the way that I read it, I always look at feminine as the viewer and masculine as the person, even if the roles are reversed. Just for my own clarity, for me to interpret like which one is you, which one is your person. So I would say that like what's going on right now, what I really love that you're doing is you are really you are putting yourself first, and you are valuing and prioritizing yourself and your needs and your wants and your boundaries and everything. So if your person has been cycling with you and has been hot or cold, I would say for you, you are absolutely nurturing yourself. You're valuing yourself. You are honoring yourself. You might have had to make some decisions that were difficult, but I feel like it was in your highest good and your best interest, and I'm proud of you. That's amazing. So the way that you've handled and treated this situation and your person, you've done a great job. I get the Three of Swords. I feel like your person has probably hurt you. They might have hurt your heart or broke your heart. So if you're watching this pile, you might be sad about your person, or you might be feeling a little like wounded or feeling a little rejected. But the Three of Swords means that you might be feeling in pain today, or in regards to the situation with your person. And then I get the Three of Pentacles. I do get that you feel like there is hope for the two of you, that you would like to rebuild, that you would like to create something strong and solid, and you probably have put a lot of effort and energy into this connection with your person. If you haven't put a lot of physical action energy, then you've probably put a lot of emotional energy, or even a lot of like energetic, you know, thoughts that you've put into this connection. So like energy work, maybe that kind of thing, or like a lot of like hoping. So there is that. For your person on their side, how they are thinking and feeling about you right now and perceiving the situation, I will take reversals. They think you're not interested, or that you have detached, or maybe that if they have broken your heart, that maybe you don't want them anymore. I get the Page of Cups in reverse. They feel like you're pouring out your cup of love. They feel like they are wanting to prioritize you though. And I feel like they want to put more effort and energy into this connection, which is actually amazing. So they feel like maybe they have hurt you or scared you off, or maybe you have lost interest, and that you're not really paying attention to them anymore, especially if you or your person are a water sign, a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces energy. I get the Six of Pentacles, where they're really wanting to give to you. They're wanting to put effort and energy into this. So they might be starting to get to the part in their cycling where they're wanting to give more. They're wanting to put more effort and energy into this connection. And I get the Nine of Cups. Honestly, it might be a little bit just for their own pleasure. The Nine of Cups can be a card of pleasure, but I think it's because they feel a lot of pleasure with you. They also might feel like they owe you or they have to give energy into this, especially if they've been slacking off in some way. On their side, I'm getting that it's not like I'm getting negative cards towards you, but I'm getting that you're feeling like maybe negative because of maybe something they've done. So that maybe they've done something in the past. Because right now their current energy towards you is good, but your current energy towards them is a little hurt. So I would say that they probably want to make up for it or make amends. The Nine of Cups is pleasure. They probably want to also give you pleasure. There is this. Let's see here. Then I get for you guys in the past what happened. You guys were together, but they might have said some harsh words. They might have said something that has hurt you. So I get the Queen and King together. I have to put these cards together to show you. These are all upright. So in the past, you guys were together. You guys were a team. You were looking off into the future. You were seeing something remarkable. I feel like you saw the potential with you guys. You guys were in a commitment or might even still be in a commitment or in some kind of partnership energy. This is really strong. Again, I get water sign and earth sign energy. So King of Pentacles, which is Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus, and then the Queen of Cups, which would be Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So I'm getting like this beautiful divine pair, this king and queen together. You might have felt like, and you know, with this forever and always, you might have felt like a forever connection that is very strong. So I feel like for you that, you know, you guys were very, very much committed or in a team, and you might even still be. And maybe you guys are still together, but there's just some wounding, there's some hurt in your heart that you're wanting to heal. It could be that the hurt in your heart was maybe from a previous relationship that you're feeling like you want to get over some trauma wounds from the past with other people. But I would say because your person has a cycle, they might be on an upswing. This also still might have been an upswing as well. But there's something that's hurt you. With the Knight of Swords, sometimes they would race in and say very like passionate things and then maybe leave. So maybe you're hurt if they come in and they go out, if they're again like focusing all their energy on you and then they focus it elsewhere and then they come back in. So with this Knight of Swords, it seems like they have had some passionate words. Knight of Swords energy is the air sign energy. So Aquarius, Gemini, Libra showing up also. So there is that. You also in the past might have had to choose between two masculines because I'm getting this queen here surrounded by a king and a knight. So you might have had to make some choices. You might have been dating around, but I feel like you would have had a very strong emotional connection and tie to this King of Pentacles, the one that you thought could be your forever partnership. So there is that. In the next 3 months, I would say for you, I have a 7 of Pentacles upright, 10 of Swords in reverse, and the Sun in reverse. So I feel like that they might be starting to go into a part of their cycle that, and you might be sensing it. It might be like they've been really, really good, and you're wondering like, when will the other shoe drop? I get that because all these cards in the past are like all really positive, and on their side right now it's positive, but then it seems like it kind of turns a little bit into, again, some sort of like a repeating of the past. Maybe you're starting to notice them back away, and you're like, are they going to continue to back away? The 3 of Swords is like you're feeling like you're trying to brace yourself for being hurt, or you're already feeling hurt. I get the 7 of Pentacles. I get that your person does want to invest in you in the long run. The 7 of Pentacles does represent a lot of commitment, a lot of building, patience, and wanting this to grow. So there is a lot of investment that both you and your person have made in this connection. And then I get the 10 of Swords in reverse, which is good. So they don't want to end the connection. You might have a fear that they want to end the connection, or you might be sad from a breakup in the past and you're trying to heal that so you can attach here. The 10 of Swords upright would normally be a painful ending, but with it in reverse, I feel like that they don't want to end it. But also there might be a situation or something going on in this connection where there's something that's a little off or something that's not so happy. Like I get this Sun card, like this Leo energy, I get it in reverse. So there's something that's not so happy. This 10 of Swords is in reverse, so I don't feel like it's totally like an excited card, but I don't feel like it's a worst case scenario card either. So I'm getting that there's something going on where it's like you're not feeling so sad, but you're not feeling so happy in the next few months maybe, or maybe that it's like it's a cycle where you're being patient and you're like, I know I could just wait it out. And then long term beyond that, I get the Seven of Swords in reverse. So that's good because the Seven of Swords could be a trust issue. It could be a betrayal. It could be that kind of energy where you're like, I don't know if I can trust my person, or maybe they are not having integrity. But with it in reverse, I feel like your person is wanting to have integrity with you, and they're going to be showing up in a way where you can trust them more. If it was upright, it would also be the card that sometimes says sneaking away in the middle of the night, or like slinking off. But I feel like your person doesn't want to sneak off. I feel like your person wants to stay present. So I feel like you guys might be battling with some dynamics between you and your person about commitment, about feeling emotionally secure, about feeling like you can trust that they will be there tomorrow, about feeling like you guys can really rely on each other or depend on each other, where you can relax into it, where you can heal your heart, and where you can trust that their actions will be stable. So I feel like that's kind of like what you're going through with your person, and I'll continue on from here. I also want to let you guys know I do have an extended today. Not only do I have an extended, but you guys will probably be the first pile where I will be using the cards for the extended there if you guys are in separation, which it doesn't look like you are. You might be in a no or a low contact or that kind of thing. So you might be in low contact, but we have a deck for lovers and their late night thoughts about you, especially pertains to if you're in separation. But if you guys are not in separation, it will still apply. It's just extra applies to people who are in separation. So if you are missing your person and you're curious if they miss you, definitely check out the extended. I have their late night thoughts about you deck that I only use in extendeds, which is very exciting. And I have the Mysterious Heart. These are both decks by Teresa Nicole, which are amazing. I just got them. Very excited. I have a deck later on that should be arriving. It's a sex deck. So it's one about sexual fantasies. I would go into the extended, but I don't know if it will come in time for this pile or this video. If you guys want to see that, you might want to get an extended for maybe pile 3, because maybe by the time I get around to pile 3, I'll have a chance to be able to use that deck. If not, the next video for sure. So if you're curious about knowing their passionate fantasies about you, definitely check out the extended. If not this video, then definitely next video. So that would be very cool. So I'm offering that in the extended today, as well as, of course, my spiritual box, which talks about what spirit wants you to know, and also the miracle question. So I'll be definitely covering all those things in the extended. Now, if you feel like this resonates with you, we're going to go to the next section now, and I'm going to look at some of their more specific thoughts and feelings towards you at this moment. So, all right. Let's go to Journey of Love 2 and Journey of Love. So we're going to go to this deck. This is amazing. I love this deck a lot. There's a lot of passion in this deck. I feel like you guys do have a lot of passion, and I feel like if your person has been letting you down, they definitely are sorry, or they definitely want to put effort and energy into this connection. If they've hurt you and now they're trying to make up for it, you might feel like, oh, I don't know if I can trust them. Then that makes a lot of sense if they're cycling. All right, so let's see here. 5, 6. Okay, we'll do 6 cards for you. So what your person is thinking and feeling about you right now, I get comparison. Nobody could ever take your place. Okay, so if you've been worried or wondering if your person likes somebody else, or if like their ex is better than you, or if they're gonna like run off with some celebrity they see on the TV, it seems like that your person feels like you are incredible. And right now they're like, I kind of compare everybody else to pile 1. So right now I feel like you're really above like the rest. And I feel like your person really sees you as very like special to them. I get the 39 card, so you or they may be 39 years old. Also, 39 is March 9th, so that is important, as well as the number 3 and the number 9. So the 3rd or the 9th as well. So those are important numbers for you guys if you want confirmation. I get thank you for being you, my light in the darkness, illuminate, and again the number 3. So again the number 3 comes up a lot. I don't feel like you guys are in a third party, but for those of you who are in a third party situation, I would say that they want to let you know that they are really, really into you. because I just want to say that because I get the 3 here, I get the 3 here. They didn't show up in a third party here. Well, technically, I mean, the third party is actually the 2 masculines. So you actually, there may be a third party, but you might be the one with somebody else. That could be that. But they want to let you know just like how drawn to you they are. They want to let you know that you are incredible, that you guide them with your light, and that they are drawn to you like a moth to a flame, that you illuminate things for them, and that you actually give them a lot of epiphanies and realizations. I get the card expressive. I can't hold back anymore. Again, there's a number 3 on it with the 30. Yeah, so you guys might have some sort of like third party, or again, the third could be important. The 30th of the month could also, or 30 years old could also be important. So there is that. But yeah, I feel like your person feels like they really have to express themselves and they really have to communicate to you. If you haven't heard from them lately, I feel like they want to talk to you very quickly. Then I get pleasure. You excite me in ways I never knew existed. And the number 4. So the 4th of the month is important. And it seems like, again, that pleasure card really comes up because you got the 9 of Cups on their side towards you. So they're definitely feeling a lot of pleasure towards you. You definitely make them feel very excited and very happy. So that's amazing. Then I get, I need to express myself, balance and imbalances. There's 17, so January 7th or the 17th of the month. And definitely there's 2 cards now that says they can't hold back anymore, expressive, and I need to express myself. So if your person, I feel like your person has a lot of things they want to say to you. So I think that's actually very important. I just released a video called Will You Hear From Them Soon and What Would They Say? So you guys might want to check that out if you haven't checked that out before. I feel like you guys might have some messages in that video for you from your person, because your person is very much wanting to talk to you. They might want to call you or text you. They might want to DM you. I feel like your person has so much they want to say, so much they want to share. And if they need to repair words that they've said that are harsh with that Knight of Swords, I feel like they want to clear that up as well. And then I get isolated. I'm empty without you. For those of you who are in separation, I do feel like your person does miss you a lot. I feel like that is very strong in their emotions and in their energy. And speaking of emotions, oh, and I get the 0, which is actually kind of full circle. Again, it's a number of a cycle. If you guys see the number 10 a lot, 10 is also a number that talks about completion of a cycle. So there may be full circle moments for you guys. So you might see that they are doing or saying things that they've done and said before. Okay. They might be repeating habits and behaviors as well that they've done before. So, all right. I'm getting the ocean of emotion for how they're feeling. So I want to look at, because those are some of their thoughts and feelings. And I'm going to look more now in regards to, yeah, wow. Okay. In regards to how they're thinking and feeling about you. All right, so we have 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to see what else falls out. Intuitively, no. Yes. 6, 7, and I'll do one more, 8. All right, so these are some of their feelings and emotions that they have felt about you lately. I would say within the last month. So first of all, they've had a hard time maybe accepting something. They might be in denial about something. So it seems like they've had a really hard time maybe looking at themselves in the mirror or facing some kind of truth. It could be facing their feelings and emotions for you with the Ocean of Emotion card. It could be that there's something that they're in denial about that they don't want to face or acknowledge. I get the card Beauty. Your natural beauty takes my breath away. So your person is definitely feeling how gorgeous you are. So absolutely beautiful. And I get choices. It says, I don't know which path to take. So for some of you, your person is trying to make a life decision in regards to where they want their life to go. For others of you, your person is really trying to be able to make a choice or a decision about this connection. So there's some indecision that they're feeling, maybe feeling torn. Then I get the card Trust. Do you trust me? So I feel like, again, it's interesting. We got that 7 of Swords in reverse. So your person really wants you to trust them. I feel like that's very important to your person. That's like something that they really, really want. So they're really wanting you to trust them, especially if you've been hurt in the past by others. And then I get the card Independent. I admire your freedom to be who you truly are. So I do feel like that they love how independent you are, how autonomous you are, or if they are not free, that you are free and they really love how free you are. All right, then I get Illuminate again, you guys. I got this for the third, oh my gosh. Okay, so I got this for the Journey of Love cards. It says, your light helped to guide me out of the darkness. That's exactly what we got earlier for you guys. So that's incredible. So you're really, really attracting your person in. You're really attracting them and they are very passionate about you. They have a lot of desire for you and that's amazing. But it seems like what they are maybe in denial about, or maybe they're, as this has gone on, maybe they're starting to accept more, is it seems sad. I'm just miserable and I'm really tired of pretending I'm not. So it seems like maybe they're sad in regards to something about this dynamic with this connection. It seems like maybe there's something, which is interesting because I got the 9 of Cups, which is pleasure and happiness on their side. I feel like you make them very happy, but it seems like there's some dynamic and something they might need to make a decision or a choice about. And it feels like they don't want to make the wrong choice. They might be trying to put on a happy face on days that are hard for them. It seems like they're really trying to, connect with you in strong ways. And then I get the Unfaithful card. Maybe they're sad if you don't trust them, that they think that you're, that they're going to cheat on you. Maybe they're sad about that. If you are in the third party yourself, they might be sad if there's like infidelity or third parties going on where like you're trying to choose between two people. So they might feel that. Or if there's been infidelity in this connection that you know about, then maybe they feel sad about it. So I would say that in this particular case that they might share some of your own vulnerabilities in regards to monogamy. And so I feel like you might not be that far apart on that issue. So there is that. And I don't want to say that like your person has cheated on you. That's not the message I'm getting. But I am getting the message that your person does have the same strong values where you guys both want to have maybe something monogamous, which is good. So there is that. They might also be worried about being cheated on. They might have that worry as well. Okay. There is this. Also, if you are in a third party situation and you are connected to somebody, but you also like your person, I would say that situation, that might make them a little sad. So there is that as well. They might want you to like really pick them. Okay, now I can't believe I've already gone 27 minutes. Okay, so what I have for you now is I feel like I want to give you one final message, and then I'm going to go into the extended because really this section is only half the reading. So the second half will be on the link in the description box. You would scroll down in the extended and you would click on pile 1, the forever and always pile. So there is that. I will go quickly into messages from Divine Masculine, and then we're going to pull some cards. I'm going to do 3 cards from my magical box because I have the 2 different decks right now about their late night thoughts about you and the mysterious golden heart deck. So especially if their heart is a little bit of a mystery, it's very helpful to illuminate it with that, which is good. So I have for you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 messages from Divine Masculine real quick, and then we're going to go to your extended. All right. I am feeling the pain that I've caused you. So your person does know with that broken heart you have, with that 3 of swords on your side, they do know that they have caused you some pain. That might have been what they were in denial about at first as well, but now it seems like that they know more, and maybe that's what they want to communicate to you about. They want to express themselves maybe about that. It says, I'm aware that the karmic is trying to impersonate you and it's not working for her. So this is a message only for those in third parties if your person is with somebody else. So it seems like that they're very aware that the person that they are with, if they're with somebody, is not you. And again, that's where like that comparison card, nobody compares to you card comes in. So it does seem like that they know that like nobody could take your place, that you are a rare gem. The music that you've been listening to has been guiding my way. So it does seem like that your person has been listening to music or seeing music that you've been listening to, and it's been helping them out or making them feel connected to you and bonded to you. You are sexually alluring to me and I yearn for your touch. Yes, obviously. They are very attracted to you with that beauty card for sure. So that's amazing. No longer sexually active with the karmic. Okay, so either this is an ex that they're no longer with, or if they are in a third party and they are wanting to leave that connection for you, it seems like they may not be sexually active with that person anymore and they're trying to get out of their connection. So there is that. Detaching from our connection to concentrate on what needs to get done. And I feel like this is a big message. So if you feel like they go through cycles where they focus on you and then they detach from you and focus elsewhere, that can apply if they're third party, but also that could apply if they're focusing on other things that are obligations and responsibilities, especially with the cycles card, because I feel like that really could connect to this. So I would say that your person probably also is cycling a lot because of their obligations and responsibilities. So there is that. And then reaping what I've sowed in the past, and it has been nothing but chaos and grief. So they really don't like the consequences that have happened because of what they have either done in this connection or past connections, or they really did not like hurting you. So a very strong message that comes through today is that they really did not like hurting your feelings or hurting your heart if they have done that, if they were the one to do that. Now I'm going to go to what we're going to cover in the extended. Okay. All right, so pulling 3 cards because I got some extra decks. What does the spirit want me to channel for you in regards to your person? What do they love about you? Maybe you just need some reassurance in regards to your person. It seems like they want me to channel what they love about you, which is amazing. So that's cool. How can you improve this connection? So sometimes we feel powerless when it comes to relationships because they have free will too, but there might be something you can do to improve this connection. So we're going to see. And then final card, I get, what are they not telling you? Yeah, so if you've been wondering or suspecting or been curious about something they haven't been telling you or sharing with you, we're definitely going to check that out and we're going to get to the bottom of it. Okay. All right, and now this is my miracle box where the universe will give me directions to tell you what miracle can happen in this connection between you and your person today. So let's see, how are we going to, they want me to do a couple of things. Well, I don't know about all these. I'll take the top one because we're not going to go 5 hours in an extended. If you want that much in depth, we can do a private reading for sure. All right, I get pull 3 messages from angels. Okay, so you're going to get some angel cards in regards to giving you guys clues as to what will be the miracle that will help you in your connection. Oh, I should do a final message actually. I should do a final message. I feel like I hate having to cut it so short now that I'm offering these extendeds. I'm going to give you guys one more final message. All right, but it's going to be fast. Hermits. Okay. I will do 4 piles. So feel free to pick a pile. I'm going to symbolize it with a tarot card. And we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then the first pile will be symbolized by this amethyst heart. The second pile will be symbolized by this passionate red jasper. The third pile will be with this cylinder amethyst. And the 4th pile will be with this green obsidian. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 piles. Feel free to pick the pile that resonates with you. You can pause the video if you need more time to decide which pile is your pile. You can pick more than one pile if you're drawn to multiple piles. You can feel free to unpause the video whenever you're ready and we will go into it. Okay, so first of all, I wanted to thank you guys so much for watching these videos. I really appreciate everything that you guys have been doing to support me and the channel. I appreciate all of your comments, your likes, your shares with your friends. I appreciate when you guys share it onto your social media page from YouTube. That really helps boost the channel and the algorithm, which is amazing. I appreciate you guys coming back every week and watching my videos to help you with you and your person. And I appreciate you guys watching my ads for 30 seconds while they're on silent in the background. That really helps me so much. I also appreciate when you guys have been sending tips for these readings to my Venmo and to my PayPal and to my super thanks. That's been really helpful. I appreciate that so much. If you guys have not subscribed, I want to invite you guys to subscribe. Feel free when you subscribe to hit the notification bell and then select all, and that will give you guys updates of whenever I release new videos, as well as I am still doing my replay Sunday on my community board. So feel free to go to my main page if you want to see that, and you can click on where it says posts, and then that will take you to my community board. Replay Sunday is where I feature archived videos of the week, where I go through my archives of videos I have filmed in the past, and I pick which one I feel like will really help the most people in the collective with their situation between you and your person. And so every Sunday I update that video. So hopefully you guys have been enjoying that. And if you guys want a private reading from me and you want to go a little deeper in regards to you and your person and not have it be like a general collective reading, but have it be more specific, I can do a private reading over the phone, FaceTime, Skype, Zoom, or WhatsApp anywhere in the world. So don't worry if you are far away. I can make the time zone work, no problem. And we can do a reading where we incorporate astrology. If you know their birthday, we can look up their chart in your chart and we can see what's going on. I can also use all my tarot and oracle cards, and we can answer any question you have. So my website is fairyastrology.com, and you can find my information in the description box. Okay, so before we get to your extended, your final message now, if you guys are this amethyst heart, your person, as a final message for this section of the video, wants to tell you, I could be your hero, baby. So your person definitely wants to be a hero to you. They really want to be able to come in and save the day, heal your broken heart, and give you so much love. For those of you who have picked this red jasper, your person is obsessed with your body. Oh my gosh, you guys. They absolutely would love to be with you passionately. Even if they've already been with you this morning, they want to be with you again. For those of you who have picked this beautiful amethyst cylinder, your person is addicted to you. So yeah, your person is very obsessed with you right now, and they probably feel like they have to hold themselves back intensely in order to not just like act on their passions for you all the time. And then for those of you who have picked this beautiful green obsidian for your final message, I imagine you naked. Okay, so you guys might have been picking multiple piles, because I'm getting that a lot of I am obsessed with your body, I'm addicted to you, and I imagine you naked are all the passion that your person feels for you immediately right now. But okay, so I hope you guys feel free to join me in the extended. This is only half of the reading. The second half we'll go over there, and we're going to look at all sorts of juicy details about you and your person. So if you're joining me now, go to the description box and scroll down to where it says extended readings, forever and always, pile 1, and I will see you there. And if not, then I will see you guys in the next video, in any of my archives video, a private reading, or in the comments. See you guys later. Bye. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading today, where we are checking in on you and your person to see what are they thinking about you, what are they feeling for you, what is going on in this connection from their point of view, and how do they perceive you right now. So I'm glad you guys are with me today. You guys have picked this beautiful sign which says, "Good morning, gorgeous." So that might remind you very much of your person. That is amazing. I'm going to put this in frame for you so you can see it. Also, welcome to my jungle. We have a couple of plants who have decided to join us during Taurus season. So I thought it's only appropriate to bring the outdoors in and to give you guys a little bit of beautiful plant energy. Okay, so you guys have picked also the Hermit tarot cards. This is a really good deck to talk about what are their thoughts about you and what are they feeling for you. So that's amazing. I have picked, oh, and also you guys have picked this beautiful citrine, which is gorgeous. I will put this by your sign so that you guys can see it. Excellent. Okay, and then I have also picked a tarot card for you because I want to also go deep into the tarot, and I have Colette Baron Reed's The Good Tarot, and I've also picked this pretty little amethyst for you because I always feel like Amethyst and citrine go together very well. I feel like they're very pretty together. So I'll put this on this side of the energy. So we'll just bless your table. Okay, so I am going to use the Hermits and I'm going to blend it now with your tarot spread for the relationship spread of this connection. Also, I want to let you guys know that I am also offering an extended today. Pile ones was very cool and very juicy. I definitely invite you guys to join me in the extended because on YouTube, this is only half of the reading. The second half of your reading will be on the extendeds. So I hope you guys join me there. Okay. So this will be how you are thinking and feeling about your person right now. What are you going through? Maybe some zodiac signs and a little confirmation for you to verify if this is your pile. I also want to give you guys a little disclaimer because a few weeks ago, one of my viewers said that the reading was really triggering and I felt really bad about that. And it turned out that it actually wasn't her pile and the messages weren't for her. And she's like, I don't know why I would get this message when, you know, it doesn't feel like it's me or it doesn't feel like my person or that this would happen. And I want to just let you guys know that these readings should feel like confirmation of what you guys already feel inside and should definitely connect with what you guys are going through. If it's a situation that's very opposite you guys, then I would say it's not your pile, and definitely feel free to pick another pile. If none of the piles resonate with you, then it might not be that there's a message in the video, and that's also fine. It's just that I'm channeling for the collective, and most of the time there are messages for you guys in these piles, but not every single message might resonate with your situation, and that's okay. But just to know, if you ever feel triggered or emotional by something that I say or channel, and it's a sensitive day for you guys, definitely just feel free to shut it off. You guys can always watch later at a different time, or it might not be your message, and that's okay. If the message makes you feel anxious or sad or upset, it's a message for somebody else, it's not for you. Okay, so, because that's the way you can tell if it is or isn't your message or your pile. Alrighty, so how you're thinking and feeling about your person right now. Oh, you're feeling so in love. Okay. I get the 9 of water or 9 of cups, which is a card of pleasure and ultimate happiness. It seems like you have, maybe your person's been acting so good lately. Maybe they just came in and told you like so many beautiful romantic things. It seems like you're feeling really happy and really in love. And it seems like you guys are on a really good upswing right now. Not only that, but you guys might be in a commitment with them, or you might see them as your ultimate person, your ultimate match. You might see them as like your main spouse one day, that you guys are working towards that, or you guys might actually be in a commitment together. I get the Emperor and the Empress together. That is like the divine power couple, even more than kings and queens, because the Emperor and the Empress are supposed to watch over the kings and queens. These are supposed to be like the ultimate romantic partner. You might feel like you're on a twin flame journey. You might feel like your person is your ideal match. You might feel like this is the most ultimate person you could ever pair with. You might feel like this is your highest match for love. So that is incredible. So either you guys are on an upswing because they just did something incredible and amazing, or you see your person as like your ultimate match. So that's amazing. Zodiac signs that show up are Aries, very strong with the Emperor. The Empress would be, I always see that as a Leo. I see that as a Taurus. Sometimes Cancer can be that. So I would say those could be very strong signs that you can be, that you don't have to be, but are very strong. Now, for your person, how are they thinking and feeling about you and about this connection? So they are feeling confused and hopeless, and they're going through some struggles and challenges, and they're feeling like they are feeling like really restricted and not able to give what they want, and they want to be your hero and they feel like they can't be it. More Leo energy. First of all, I also get Aquarius and I get Aries, and also I get your person like so badly wants to be your hero. They so badly wants to have success and victory in this connection. You might have a sense that it's going in that direction, but for them, I feel like they don't have the clarity or the psychic intuition maybe like you do. And you're probably farther along in your knowingness, because I feel like you have such a strong connection. Like if I was to look at only your side, I'd be like, you guys are married
to each other, and it's like the happiest marriage in the world. I mean, this Nine of Cups with the Emperor and Empress together, I mean, I would say this is like a match made in heaven. For your person, if I were to look at your person's side, I would say like you guys are so disconnected in regards to being on different pages. Like you're feeling maybe on a high and your person is feeling on like a very big low. And so that's very, very interesting. I feel like your person wants to be with you so badly and feels such a strong pull to you because they wouldn't feel tortured if they didn't feel such a strong pull. I get the Star in reverse. So I feel like your person is having a very hard time right now in regards to their feelings for you. I feel like that they want to be able to move forward with you and have like victory and like have a happily ever after, but they don't know how to make it happen. They can sometimes feel powerless. They can feel hopeless. They can feel like they're going through a downswing. They can feel like they're having a tough time. And then I get the Two of Swords in reverse, which represents how they're feeling a lot of confusion. They're not having clarity. I feel like your person has a lot of angst. I feel like your person wants to be able to make a decision, but they don't know how to make a decision. I feel like on one level, they've probably made some choices, but they don't know. I feel like they're not happy with the choices that they've had to make. They feel upset about a lot. And then I get the Six of Wands in reverse, where they feel like they can't be your hero. They can't give you what you need. They can't get, they feel like they almost can't even receive attention from you. It's almost like they want so much attention and validation, but they feel like they can't ask for it or they can't receive it, which is crazy because you're in a very giving, loving Empress energy. It's almost like maybe they just can't accept it. They can't take it in. There must be some external circumstance going on where you love them deeply and they are in a very like tortured spot. So there is this. In the past, what has happened? They have been resisting you and holding themselves back from you. They have not been able to be a support energy towards you very much. And I feel like they probably haven't been able to show up very strongly for you. So I get the Six of Swords or the Six of Air in reverse. So I feel like your person hasn't been able to support you, hasn't been able to be there for you. They feel like they've been dropping the ball. Maybe they're very hard on themselves, or maybe they really have realistically not been able to be there. They have not been able to travel to see you. The transportation has been rough on them, and it seems like they're going through like a tough time. I get the Page of Swords. They're not able to see you as much as they like. They're not able to hear you as much as they like. I feel like they would love more communication from you, but they can't even like accept it when you give it to them. It's almost like they're looking at life through a distortion or through a difficult lens. And I get the temptation in reverse. So they've been resisting you. They've been resisting the temptation that you were opposing in their life. They're probably very drawn to you and having to hold themselves back in big, deep ways. So there is that. I get Capricorn energy strong. I get Scorpio energy strong. I get Leo energy again, Aries and Aquarius, and Libra, Gemini. So yeah, so there's a lot there. I was already like about to clear it away. Okay, let's look deeper. All right, how are they gonna feel for you, or what's gonna happen in the next 3 months between the two of you? It's still very, very hard, honestly. I feel like you have a lot of faith for them and a lot of faith in this connection, but it seems like they're going through a very tough time. I get the Justice card in reverse, so they're having a hard time being fair to you or giving to you or showing up for you. I feel like that you probably have a lot of empathy and understanding of why they can't, but I'm feeling like they're looking at things in a very realistic, practical way, and they're like, I can't be there, I'm not available, I can't give, I can't be present, I'm not around. Your person is seeing and focusing on only the negatives and only the lack. I get the Ten of Wands in reverse. Your person wants to release all obligations and responsibilities in their life so they can be more present for you and be fair to you and give to you more, but they're feeling very weighed down. They're feeling very like oppressed or like crushed by the weights of life. It seems like your person is wanting to connect with you and feeling like they don't have what it takes to be able to like show up. And then I get the Ace of Pentacles. They feel like they can't offer you anything. They can't give you love. They can't give you what they want. It seems like they're wanting to offer you something concrete and solid, and they just keep ending up with nothing. It's like your person feels so discouraged right now. And this might not be like always. It just seems like your person might be going through like a very bad run of bad luck, or a very difficult turn of events, or you're a very, very tough time right now. And it seems like you hold the faith for your person and you can still like see where it can go, and you still like love them deeply and like offer that to them and want to offer them fun. But it's almost like somebody that's very optimistic is trying to connect with somebody in like severe depression. It's almost like they're on two completely different levels and they can both love each other, but it's like they can't get to each other in that way. Maybe it's just a 3-month rocky period, because after 3 months, things get so much better. And actually, I'm getting the Chariot, which means maybe even by the end of July, if you're watching this when I'm releasing it, because Chariot is like Cancer zodiac sign energy. I'm releasing this video in the beginning of May, I want to say. And so, yeah, this is like your person just needs to get past all this. It's like they need to open their eyes to something, or they need to get it. It's like they are so consumed in their own like depression or upset feelings, and you're like in like such a good place. It's very, very tricky. So anyway, I feel like they're going to work past it. The Chariot is wonderful. I feel like they're going to work past this tough time, dark energy. Maybe they just need something to click into place in regards to them. Oh, I was going to layer. Okay, I can put these back. I was going to layer. We'll put this back. Maybe this will give some additional extra information. Yup. Okay. So let's see, because it is so interesting to see such opposites. If you are at a 10, they are at a 0. You might be very aware and be like, yeah, Solaris, I know my person's been going through it. They lost their job. They're going through a depression. Like something is very, very hard is happening to your person. Maybe they just are healing in a hospital. Like they're going through the toughest time and you are just like, I will give you all the love. And they're like, why are you even standing by me? I can't even give back anything. And you're like, it doesn't matter. I just love you. It's almost like that. So that's like very, very beautiful in a way. So that's really beautiful. All right, so we're going to see, yeah, your person feels like they can't face something. I can't even look at you right now. I lie awake thinking about our future and I am coming trust, and they're just very ungrounded. Okay, so your person feels like they can't see you as much as they wish, or they can't look at your face, or maybe they're prevented from seeing you, or for whatever reason they can't look at you right now. And then I lie awake thinking about our future. So in this card, I feel like they absolutely, so maybe they can't see you today, or they can't see you, the way they want, or see you in person or that. And then it seems like in the future, they're lying awake thinking about your future. In the far future, I get I am coming trust, which is good. And then the past, I get that they are very ungrounded. The time to ground yourself is in reverse. And I don't normally actually take oracle cards in reverse, but in this case, I will. All right. So yeah, they were very ungrounded. Your person feels very untethered, very stressed, a lot of angst. Let's see here. It's so interesting. I very rarely ever see such opposites. Usually you wouldn't be in such a good place if they're in such a bad place. But maybe you're just very spiritual and very evolved. All right. Your person is freaked out maybe also. So maybe they're feeling intensity with you and they're all like, oh my God. Maybe you're like, I know we're going to marry each other one day. And they're like, oh my gosh, that freaks me out. Let's see. 4, 5, 6. Okay. So 6 Hermit cards. So I want to go deeper with these because this is the deck that you've chosen. All right, so I think we should slow down. You are so very special. You matter. Be more selfish. Sex. And maybe. Okay, so your person is maybe open to getting physical with you, even though it seems like that they have held themselves back so much. It does seem like your person is starting to become more open to being physical with you. So I think we should slow down. They don't want to rush into it. They don't want to make bad choices. They don't want to do things that are difficult to this connection or harmful to this connection. They feel like you are the most special person ever. You're very special. I get 21. I get February 1st. I get the 21st of the month. I get the 7th of the month. I get February 7th. I get January 7th. I get July 1st and July 2nd. So that's a lot of numbers for you guys. And 17. So it's very, very interesting, this situation. So they feel like maybe we are rushing. Maybe we need to slow down. Maybe you feel like, wow, we're committed, we're going to progress to a marriage, and they're like, we need to take things one day at a time. They may not be there yet. They may not have the clarity that you guys are meant to be together. They might have not reached that level in their spirituality, or clarity, or epiphanies, or they just might feel like, well, I can see that we would be great together, but like I need to take care of all this first. But either way, it has they absolutely see how important you are, how special you are, how much they really, really value you. It's almost like you are uber important, ultra important. And I get be more selfish. They wish that you would be more selfish and focus on you and focus on your life. Maybe you're very relationship focused with them or connection focused, and they're like, please focus on you. Please focus on your life. Be more selfish. Take care of your needs, because I can't. I can barely take care of my own needs. I feel like your person feels like they're drowning a little bit. But I do feel like that they might be able to, or might be connected or available to sex with you, or to being passionate with you. So I do feel like they're like, well, maybe we can be passionate. Maybe we can be physical. Maybe we can be sexual. Maybe we can do that. Maybe we can open up that. So there is this. This also might apply for people who are broken up, but that you still feel like you guys are meant to be together, and that you still see that you guys could be together. So there is that. But yeah, I get that they're like, well, maybe we can be together. And they're like, well, we could definitely have passion. January 1st comes through. The 15th of the month comes through. May 1st, actually maybe today, comes through. This might be the 1st or the 2nd that I'm releasing this video. So there is that. Also, because we're in the month of Taurus, everything is like so slow. So your person might also feel like they need to go so slow. Tauruses are the turtles of the zodiac. They go slow, and that's okay. All right, what is going on? Let's look at some more in-depth details. We're going to go to messages from divine. Ooh, masculine. That one came out. All right, what else? Oh, well. Yeah, well, that sex card is maybe a little bit more than a maybe. Okay, obviously. They are very worked up about you, actually. I feel like they are very frustrated sexually. So, number 1, it says, envisioning you naked in my bed every time I pleasure myself in private. So, they absolutely are like very, very much focusing on that part. I'm only glossing over that because YouTube's section is not loving this type of message, but my extendeds can go deeply into that, all sorts of stuff. Okay, I get my heart starts racing whenever you are near. And yeah, just remember that like they are very passionate about you. And if they can't be with you physically, they will be with themselves physically by themselves, because they are very much thinking about you in that way. Yes, so their heart starts racing whenever you're near. You make them feel like they're having like an anxiety attack. I know I'm with a karmic partner. If they are in a connection with somebody else, that's probably why they are driving themselves crazy. And you might be like, yeah, but I know that we're the ones that are meant to be together for real though. And they might be like, oh my gosh, but I am in a connection. I need to honor it, but I am in love with you and I have so much feelings for you and I have so much attraction towards you. So I feel like on one hand, if they are in a connection with someone else, they're very drawn to you. That is only a message for people that you know that they're like married. It doesn't apply to like if they are your boyfriend and you're wondering if they're cheating. That is not the message. Okay. Ignoring what others are saying about our connection. So your person definitely feels very connected to you and definitely feels like they don't even want to listen to any outside, criticisms or advice. They are closed-minded to anybody's opinions about this. Taking action to reconcile with you in the 3D. If you are wondering if they're going to take action on you, if they're going to come forward towards you, they are absolutely going to want to do that. And then, you are my queen and I am your king. So let's build our kingdom together. Exactly. You see them as the Empress-Emperor pairing. Like you see them as your divine counterpart. And they see it too. And they do want to also join you in that. And they want to build with you in that way too. and then gaining spiritual wisdom and learning how to go with the flow. I feel like, yeah, they're very twisted up inside of themselves. They really want to be with you, but I feel like they are very, very disappointed in their life circumstances and in their life, and they're holding themselves back because they don't want to give you false hope or false promises, or, you know, very realistically not be able to show up for you. So there is that. Okay. Now, and I know we're getting to 22 minutes, so I should get to your final message, and then we're going to go look at my magical chest to see what the what spirit and the universe wants for me to channel for you guys in the extended, my miracle box to see what directions I need to follow to show you what the miracle can be in this connection. And not only that, but I really am so excited to show you. I got these 2 decks out of the decks that I've been telling you have been coming. I am so excited. So these are going to be decks that I'm going to be using in the extended, in only the extendeds, which is going to be so cool. So I have this for lovers in separation, not having to be in separation, but especially for that. I get late night thoughts. So I'm going to look at what are their late night thoughts about you. And I have the Mysterious Golden Heart Oracle, which is very good to give clarity on people who are a mystery right now. So if you feel like it's been hard for you to understand your person or read your person, this deck is very helpful for you for that. So these are going to be decks that I'm only using in the extendeds because it's the second half of your reading and it's going to be very exciting. So I love this. Pile 1 was awesome. Okay. All right, now we're going to go to Ocean of Emotion. We haven't looked at these. And I'm going to layer it with Journey of Love and Journey of Love 2 for your final message. And then we will continue the reading in the extended. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I'm going to have you guys pick your pile. This will be the interactive part. Excellent. All right, and this is the Journey of Love and Journey of Love 2 deck. Wow. Well, this is going to be 1, 2, 3. Seems like your person is bursting with things to say. I feel like your person very much holds themselves back. All right. And this one. All right. Now, for pile number 1, I'm going to use this Angel Aura crystal to define your pile. For pile number 2, we are going to use this sparkly amethyst heart, which is very beautiful. For pile number 4, I'm going to use this big, beautiful citrine. And for pile number, for 3, for pile 4, I'm going to use this amethyst moon. So, feel free to use, or feel free to pick piles 1, 2, 3, and or 4. You can pick whichever pile or piles resonate with you. You can feel free to pause the video if you need more time to decide, and feel free to unpause the video anytime you are ready. Okay. So before I get to your final message, I just wanted to thank you guys so much for being here with me. I very much appreciate it. I really appreciate all of the love and support you've given to me on the channel. I appreciate your comments, your likes, your shares with your friends. When you share it on your social media page, it really, really helps me and boosts the algorithm. I really appreciate you guys watching my ads for 30 seconds when they're on silent in the background, and then press skip and then return to the video, because that also gives me credit, and I appreciate that. And I really appreciate that you guys have been sending money of tips to my PayPal, to my Venmo, to my super thanks. That is really helping me out so much, and it lets me buy cute stuff like these little signs and tarot decks, like those additional oracle cards for the extendeds, which are amazing. So thank you guys so much for all of that. I appreciate that. Really, you're helping my channel grow, and I couldn't do it without you. If you guys have not subscribed, I want to invite you guys to subscribe. Feel free to hit the notification bell with the notification all, and then you'll be able to get updates of when I release all new videos, including when I update my community board, where I am doing something where every Sunday I update the video and I feature an archived video of the week, which I feel like will best help the collective be able to work through situations between them them and their person. So it's called my featured archived video of the week, Replay Sunday, and I update it every Sunday. So I hope you guys have been enjoying those. Keep checking back there. And I am offering private readings at this time. So if you guys want a private reading, feel free to go to my website. That is fairyastrology.com, and you can find my information in the description box. That will take you to my website. I'm offering readings in 15-minute intervals. So 15 minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes, an hour, or ongoing if you want a longer reading. It's very helpful to do a specific reading that's even more accurate than the collective, because it's just me and you, and we can go into the astrology chart between you and your person if you know theirs, any love question that you have, and I use all my tarot and oracle cards that you want, so it's perfect, and it really gives clarity and really fine tunes and focuses on your connection in a really helpful way. And I can do it anywhere that you are in the world. It doesn't matter about the time zones. We can make it work. And I do it over Zoom, FaceTime, WhatsApp, Skype, or over the phone. All right. So now we're going to get back to your final message. So for those of you who have picked your beautiful angel aura crystal, your person feels, yes, they're in a dark place right now. It says, I am afraid that you're not going to, I'm afraid you're not going to want me if you see the truth. I feel like your person is having a very low self-esteem. They might be in a very deep depression. They might be having a lot of anxiety or mental health issues. And it seems like your person is going through a very, very tortured place mentally. And it says, trust your perfect custom fit. And the number 33. So March 3rd, or the 33 years old. And I get the card trust. So your person trusts you, and they feel like you guys really are good together, but it seems like that your person feels like they're not good enough for you, and they're tortured by their own low self-esteem. So that's hard. Or they might be tortured through a lot of mental health issues. For those of you who have picked this glittery amethyst heart, your person feels, oh my gosh, okay, maybe even just during the course of this reading, maybe even within the last 20 minutes, your person got an epiphany about something. I got the card that says clarity, I finally see, and I get bored. My life is dull and unfulfilling. So I would say if you're not in their life, that they are bored without you. They feel like it's boring and unfulfilling when you're not there. They finally understand how you bring the joy and the happiness and the fun into their life. You are the Nine of Cups. You are the Empress. You bring life with you everywhere you go. It's absolutely beautiful. The 20th, which could be the month of February, or the 20th of the month, and your person realizes that there's nothing really fun or exciting going on in their life, and that you bring in all the joy, all the fun. Then I get, for you guys who have picked this beautiful citrine, your person feels like you are incredible and amazing. They don't want you to change a thing. They want you to be exactly who you are, and how you react with them is perfect. I got the card that says natural. It's also 37, so March 7th is strong. 37 years old is also important. And I get compassion. Thank you for caring when nobody else did. So they want you to be exactly who you are. You've definitely been working really hard to get your person out of a dark place or a tough time, and they're really grateful for you and your compassion for them and your love for them, and you are so amazing. Okay, and then for those of you who have picked this beautiful amethyst moon, your person feels obsessive. I can't get my mind off of you, distracted. It seems like you distract them in life doing everything that you do. It seems like they're obsessed with you, and they're very much focused on you very much. And I get 44 dreams. I'm so proud of you. They're so proud of you and happy for you for all the good things happening for you in your life, that you're pursuing your dreams. And they also might have had a very powerful dream about you last night. So that is very strong. And I get 44, which is April 4th, or 44 years old. So that is very beautiful. All right, you guys. Well, that is what I have for you. If you guys are joining me for your second half of the reading and you're going to the extended now, just go to the link in my description box, scroll down to pile 2, Good Morning Gorgeous pile, and just click on that link and I will see you over at your extended. If you guys are not joining me for the extended, no worries. I will see you guys next time in a future video, in any of my archives, in the comments, or in a private reading. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hi, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading today, where we are focusing on what are their thoughts and feelings about you, what's going through their mind when they think about you, how are their emotions towards you, all that good stuff. We want to check in and see what's going on between you and your person today. You guys have picked a super romantic sign, which just says, it was always you. So that is so beautiful. I love how it seems like your person and you have a very, very special connection. I will put this here in frame for you so you can see it. And I have chosen for you guys a beautiful Smokey Quartz. It represents all the past lives that you guys have shared together and the deep, deep bond. So I love Smokey Quartz with past life energy. I'll put that over there for you. And you guys have picked the Gentle Heart Tarot cards. So we're going to check to do a little relationship spread to see what's going on between you and your person, how they're thinking and feeling about you at this time, and the dynamics in your connection. Usually during this section of the reading, it will also show some zodiac signs to give you guys some confirmation. So there is that as well, so that could really help you guys. These 3 cards will talk about how you're thinking and feeling about your person right now. These 3 cards talk about your person's side, how they're thinking and feeling about you at the moment. These 3 cards here, they represent the past, what has happened already between the two of you. These 3 cards will represent the future in the next few months, within, let's say, usually 3 months. And then this would be a card of a longer term outcome or how things might progress and continue between the two of you. For you on your side, you feel like maybe your person's not quite in alignment, but you are in alignment. And it seems like you guys are together. I feel like you guys might be in a situationship. Because I feel like you guys are not over, but there might have been points in time in your past where you have been over, but maybe you're not over now. I get the Queen of Swords. Your energy could be very air sign right now. Queen of Swords could also be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So there is that, as well as you are in alignment. You are upright, you are decisive, you communicate well and effectively, and you make great decisions, and this is you. I also get the King of Wands in reverse. There could be fire sign energy in your king. They might be in a little bit of a selfish mode or a greedy mode, or they might be in a little narcissistic place sometimes. Or they might be in a, they need to fix some things in their life for them to show up for you in a way that's in alignment. But I do see that you see the two of you as together in some way, or bonded or connected, definitely. I get there could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy for your masculine. I like how you're both the same rank, though. It seems like you see you guys together as the same kind of equals. But then it's interesting with them not being in alignment, this king being on his head. Also, it seems like maybe he's just going through a life circumstance right now that's a little bit like uprooting him. Or it might be that there's just kind of like some dynamics where he's not really acting in alignment to himself, or maybe acting in his highest energy. But I see you guys as, I almost feel like there's a loyalty that you have towards him now, where you have a kindness, you have a love towards him, and I feel like you're being practical and no nonsense about it. He might be being very liking a lot of attention in that way. You guys can switch the zodiac signs if you want to as well, but those definitely show up. And then with the World in reverse, it seems like you guys might be caught. You guys might be caught in a cycle or in part of a cycle where you guys are not over, but you guys are not really together. You guys might be an in-between area or a gray area, or, you know, that kind of thing. Then I get for your person on their side, they are very aware they are not in alignment. But they do also, like you, see the two of you guys as united or bonded or connected or in some kind of situationship for sure. Maybe not a commitment, but there could be a commitment. I feel like your person would like to see you as somebody very committed to them. They definitely see you as evolved. I get the High Priestess, which is upright. So definitely they see you as very wise, very mature, very sweet, very spiritual, very esoteric, and has all the wisdom. Very, very like High Priestess goddess. Very Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And then it seems like they are showing up in this King of Pentacles in reverse. So Taurus and where they see themselves as having like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy in reverse. So it's so interesting. They see you as like a mystic, and they see themselves as like running into the ground. It might be that they're going through a tough time. They might be in a limbo time. Both of you see you guys very united and bonded on a heart level, and you see the two of you showing up together. So you both feel actually very much like you're supporting each other. You're there for your person. You guys are on the same side, the same team. And again, a high priestess and a king, they are on the same rank. So it's kind of like a mystical being and a king are very evolved and mature. And then a king and a queen are very evolved and mature. So yeah, so you both are perceiving each other. Maybe your person knows that they're not at their best. They might also be trying to hold on to some sort of financial security as well, or might be trying to hold on to traditions a little too tightly. I get the Six of Wands. So it seems like the Six of Crystals or Six of Wands is, again, they want to be a hero to you. They want to come forward for you. They feel like they don't have much to give, or they can't really offer much, or they want to come forward, or they feel restricted, or they feel tied up or tied back. So there is this piece. But I do feel like your person would like acknowledgement and recognition. That Six of Wands and King of Wands are very Leo energy. So there is that. I feel like they just thrive when they get attention from you. They're like a little house plant that feels happy when you water them. In the past, you guys have had so much love, so much happiness. I love the Ten of Cups. You guys are looking at each other, gazing at each other, so much connection, so much beauty. I love this. You guys had the ultimate happiness together, and you guys have really been on the same team and on the same page. And I get the Sun, again, Leo energy. Leo is strong with this pile. I really like the Sun energy. There was so much happiness and joy, and you guys had great times and best times, happiness, and your person raced in, and they communicated very strongly to you with the Knight of Swords, and I feel like they really wanted to see you. They might have traveled to see you. I feel like that the connection is very strong and has been still very strong. So that is strong. I just keep getting that vibe. Strong. Okay, in the next 3 months, how are things going to be between the two of you? So it's interesting. I feel like your person's going to be very committed and very stable and very solid with you. I feel like your person's going to be very present even during the times when they're unavailable. Your person might be waiting for a change in their life to happen that they're still waiting for. I get the Knight of Pentacles, which is good. They want to continue with you, progress with you, be consistent, be secure, be solid, and that's amazing. So this is really good. I feel like your person really wants to continue or progress towards you, travel towards you. And I get the Hermit. So they might have some time where they have to be off on their own or do their own thing, but I still feel like they want to connect with you while they're doing it. I feel like they have an energy where they still want to connect with you strong. Again, Earth sign strong. King of Pentacles connects to Knight of Pentacles and Hermit energy. So Virgo, Capricorn energy strong. We have Taurus energy strong. And then we get the Tower in reverse. Your person might be very worldly and earthly and not so much maybe like spiritual and connected psychically, which is fine because I feel like they see you as the psychic ethereal one, and they are more of like the grounded, practical, logical one. And with the Tower in reverse, they might not be able to get many realizations or epiphanies about you or about this connection because they might not really be like so much like tapped in or tuned in. But I do get with the Tower in reverse, I feel like that your person also is having a hard time changing their life. But again, I feel like there are times where they do reflect with the Hermit, and there are times where they do get their own wisdom. It might just come from their own kind of contemplation energy. But again, they might be resisting a major life change too with the Tower in reverse. So there is that. Beyond this situation, I get the Devil in reverse. So I do like how if they are out of alignment right now on both sides, and you and they both know that this is the case. I feel like they want to turn this around. With the Devil in reverse, I feel like they want to turn this around. I feel like they are resisting giving into any of their like shadow sides to the point where like I feel like that they will turn it around. I feel like they're going to stop giving into like lust so much, greediness. King of Pentacles and King of Wands in reverse can be very kind of like greedy energies, kind of like wanting to eat all the things, hoard all the things, gather all the things. And with the Devil in reverse, they're going to feel like they're not as chained to it. So that is good. They're going to feel like that they are able to let go and release anything that holds them back, any sort of life situations that might be preventing the union of you guys. I feel like they will be able to release that, and that's good. All right, now I want to see thoughts. Oh, and we are having an extended today. So this portion of the reading is only the first half of the reading. The second half of the reading is on Gumroad. So if you guys do want to join me for the extended, for your second half of the reading, you guys can just go to the description box and click on the link for pile number 3, It Was Always You. And right now I'll give you guys a recap when we are done with the reading, but just know that we do have an extended today. All right. So we have the Hermits. Hermits. Okay. So what is your person thinking and feeling about you today? I like that card. Oh, and there's that card. Okay, there could be a third party connection going on. So you guys might be aware if there is a third party. And again, that is really only if you already know there's a third party. This is not supposed to be new information. So this is only supposed to go on information you currently have. Also, I wanted to let you guys know too, a few weeks ago, one of my viewers said that they were a little triggered by the reading, and it ended up it actually wasn't their pile. So also, feel free to only pick the piles that you feel like it resonate with you. And if you feel triggered or emotional from these readings at any time, then I would say that for you, it's okay if you click off them and rewatch them in a time period where maybe you're in a more emotionally balanced space, or in a day that you're feeling less sad or less like vulnerable, that kind of thing. So I wanted to just let you know that these readings should also be confirmation of what you've already been intuitively picking up. So this should not be like new information that ever gives you like a big reveal on this channel about something like shady or scary or bad. So just know if that's the situation, that you guys are either on the wrong pile, maybe on the wrong video for you, or there may not be a message in that video today, or that thing that's triggering you might not be your message, and that is okay. I know you guys know all this stuff because you've been watching my channel, and everybody kind of who watches Pick a Cards, they all kind of know the rules. But if you guys are new, I just wanted to let you guys know that, and just kind of like recap, because I never want my readings to cause any like trauma to anybody ever. And if you guys do feel that way, please feel free to reach out to me in the comments, or my email is in the description box. You can always reach out to me and I can clear it up for you privately if you don't want to share anything publicly, because some people are private and that's totally fine. Okay. I get, you are so beautiful. Why do you need me? I get September for the 9 or the 9th of the month. I get that your person is definitely very, very attracted to you. They see all of your beauty, and that is gorgeous. I love how they see you being so beautiful. So for the people that are third parties, and you already know you're a third party and you're here, I do have a message for you guys. And it says there is someone else, and you do know that. So that might be something that they are thinking about. So they might think you have someone else. They might have somebody else. You might both have somebody else. And it seems like that is coming into play and coming into account in regards to their thoughts and feelings for you. So that is definitely something that is important. And that's also the 3. So September 3rd or March 9th. And the 3 could also be the 3rd of the month. I need more time for me. I would say this is a 44, and this could be 44 years old, or April 4th or the 4th of the month, because this is, I need more time for me. So your person might need some alone time. We did see that Hermit card. So your person might just need some time to process some things. They might need some downtime or some space. If they're an introvert, they might need to recharge, having some alone time, or they might need more time to figure out you and this connection. So there is that. So I do feel like they need some more time, or they need to figure some stuff out. Then I get the Ace of Wands, and let me have you. I get January 1st, I get the 17th, I get the 7th, I get the 1st, I get July 1st. So they are very sexually attracted to you. The Ace of Wands is a very passionate card. I love that. They want to have you. They want to hold you. They desire you a lot. That's very King of Wands. So absolutely yes. They feel like also they might need more time to maybe figure something out, maybe to be able to set something up, to coordinate their schedule, or to be able to make plans, especially if you guys are a geographic distance. They might need to make travel plans that are a little more involved or a little more in depth. Then I have so much desire for you, which is literally, let me have you, Ace of Wands. I have so much desire for you. You're so beautiful. So there is a lot there. So I'm also getting January 9th, and that's very strong. So I'm getting that very strong for you guys. So I do feel very strongly that this pile is a passion pile. You guys are the flame emoji pile for sure. I was thinking pile 1 was the flame emoji pile, but I think you guys are the even more flame emoji pile. And I get that you are my everything with the number 10, the 10th of the month, or October. So they definitely feel like they think the world of you. They think that you guys are just so connected. I think this is very beautiful. And then I get you hurt me, but that's okay, I guess. So maybe your person is recovering, or they might be feeling sensitive, or maybe there was a dynamic that happened in this connection where they felt a little hurt, but I feel like that they're okay with it, and it seems like they're ready to like either repair from that or move forward with you from that kind of thing. So I do feel like you guys are on good terms though. I think that they know that maybe they were having like a sensitive day or a sensitive time because they're not in alignment, and maybe you were like calling them out and being like, hey, you're not really in alignment, and why are your actions and your words like not congruent or whatever. So it seems like that maybe they're aware that they're just like out of alignment right now, and they're very aware of that, and anything maybe you've said or done to like call them out, they probably were like, yeah, you're right, but I didn't like hearing it, but it was the truth. Because you're Queen of Swords, you're kind of like, this is the truth though, sorry facts. That's kind of like where you're at right now. All right, now let's go to some Journey of Love and Journey of Love 2. All right. So, okay. So let's see here. All right. I feel like I want to pull 7 cards for you guys. All right. So we have card 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's so funny. I'm used to doing long readings. I kind of want to be like, let me layer it with like 50 more decks. And I'm like, no, stop that. You can do that in the extended. Right now you're going half an hour. So I'm trying to use self-control. Okay. So your person is feeling so passionate. I get the card 28, which is February 8th or the 28th. Or even August 2nd. I need you to tell me what to do. So your person needs direction from you. You are the one in alignment in both the High Priestess and the Queen of Swords. You might perceive yourself as being a little more blunt. They might just perceive you as being very like wise and mystical. So there is that. And I get the card that says dominating. Not only that, but I think they want you to take charge, maybe even also in the bedroom. So it does seem like that they want a lot of hot, sexy passion from you, but they also maybe need to know what you're okay with or what you're down for, what you want to do with them. I think that they also might be a little submissive in some ways. Their masculine energy is in reverse, so they might be even a little like switch or in the middle, or even like not feminine but not masculine. They may be like non-binary energy. And for those of you who are in separation, I get the reconciliation card, which is so beautiful. So 2/5/25, February 5th, May 2nd, right around now, and the 25th of the month are important dates for you guys. And it says it's time to unite and work together now. They definitely feel like you guys are a team and that you guys are united and together, and that's amazing. So I love this for you guys, and I love the kissing on the card. I think it's beautiful. And if you guys are in separation, I feel like they don't like being in separation. I feel like they do want to come together. I get 25 again. Okay, 25. So 2 25s, maybe you're both born like on the 25th. Or again, it's May 2nd and February 5th. So that's strong. So that's good. And I get that these cards go together. It says loyal companionship. My love is unconditional. Yeah. Also, I'm getting a message too. Some of you might have met when you were very young, where it was always you. Maybe you guys met long ago in the past, and it's always been you for them. And so there is this, or it's always been them for you. So it's very beautiful. And so I get that your person wants to be just like a loyal lapdog to you, and very loyal and loving. I get that there's like a sweet energy with this person. Like okay, your person, I have to say, is showing up with like golden retriever energy. They are absolutely golden retriever energy. That is very beautiful. Okay. And then I get 3, which is joy. You've made me feel alive. Thank you. So you definitely have rejuvenated your person. You've made them feel alive. You've made them feel loved. You've made them feel electric. You definitely have made them feel flame emoji. You have made them feel a lot of things. And I love this. There's a lot of kissing couples in these cards that you guys have been getting. So like lots of couples that are kissing. It's very beautiful. They feel on top of the world with you. So that's great. And I love that. And the 3rd of the month and March are strong. And then I regret letting you go and moving on. So if they let you go and you had to move on, I feel like they regret it. For some of you watching this pile, they might be a long lost love, or they might be a childhood love, or like a, teenager, college, or 20s love. So I get that. I do feel like that they regret letting go of you in this way, and that they feel like they wished you didn't have to move on. So there is this. Then I get, all right, shadows, 27. So the 27th of the month, or February 7th, or July 2nd. It says this feels like torture. Yeah, so with them being out of alignment, they might be going through some shadows. I feel like they don't want to work through their shadows with the Tower in reverse, but I feel like that they have to. I feel like that they feel maybe a little tortured in some ways. They might be going through a tough time, or this connection might be bringing up some stuff. But I do love how the Devil card is in reverse, so it does look great how they are going to be breaking free from that energy, especially beyond a 3-month time. And it's interesting. So they are kicking themselves in some ways. So if you guys are in separation, they're kicking themselves for it, because I get the shadows, I get the regret moving on, letting you go, I get angry, I'm so mad at myself, I get 12, which is January 2nd, or the 12th of the month, or February 1st. So I'm also getting that they're feeling horribly bad about things. They're feeling really bad. Okay. So I feel like they might be a little self-critical, or like mean to themselves sometimes. And that can happen when like the King of Pentacles is in reverse, where they may be a little hard on themselves. So there is that. Or like overly critical. All right, so let's get you a final message, my feisty, fiery loves. Before we go into covering what we're going to do in the extended, I did want to give you guys a little sneak peek of the decks I'm going to be using in the extended that have just come in the mail that are so exciting. I used these on one of the piles in the last video on their extended because it arrived in the mail literally right before I filmed the last pile's extended. But these cards are so sexy and so fun. These are very helpful if you guys are in separation, because this is Late Night Thoughts, which is a lovers in separation card deck, as well as the Mysterious Golden Heart if you're curious what their heart feels for you and what they're going through in regards to you. So these are very cool. I'm going to be using these in the extended, and only in extendeds will I use these. These are so awesome. I was actually hoping you guys would be able to get one more deck that they said was going to be delivered here, and I just checked outside and it's not here, and I'm so impatient for it. It's actually an 18 plus deck about their fantasies. So I want to use that in the extended, and I am impatiently waiting. So hopefully it comes before I film your extended. If not, then it should come by the time I film your next extended. So if it's not for this video, it will be for next video. All right, so those are very exciting. For your final message, I'm going to, oh crap, I'm just gonna layer some stuff, I don't care. All right, I'm gonna layer some stuff for you guys, and I know I need to limit myself and have you guys watch the extended instead for the second half, but I just can't help it because you guys are amazing and I'm always carried away, and I'm super excited to do this for you. All right, so we're gonna do 4 Ocean of Emotion cards. This will be interactive. You guys will be able to pick your pile. I'm going to layer it with Untold Truths of the Heart. Okay, I haven't used this one yet, this video, on any of the other piles. And I will give one more. Let's see, we did Journey of Love, we did Hermits. We'll do Messages from Divine Masculine. How about that? We will just do one card message from Divine Masculine, and then you guys will pick your pile. And this will be your final message in this portion for the first half of your reading before we go to the extended. So for this pile, if you guys resonate with the first pile, I'm going to be symbolizing this pile with your pink amethyst heart. Why do I have these crystals in frame? I'm pretty okay. Anyway. Then, if you guys want this second pile, it will be symbolized with this pink quartz. If you guys want the third pile, I'm going to use this amethyst. And if you guys want the fourth pile, it's going to be this beautiful green obsidian. So we have 4 piles for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can pick the pile or the piles that resonate with you. And feel free to pause the video if you need more time to decide and pick which pile is meant for you. And then unpause the video whenever you are ready. And we will continue in regards to seeing what their thoughts and feelings are for you. Okay. So before we get to your final message, I just wanted to thank you guys so much. You guys have really been along this journey with me. If you guys have been here for a while, and I so appreciate it. I really appreciate all your comments, your likes, when you share this video on social media and with your friends. It really helps boost the channel. And I so appreciate it because you're like, oh my gosh, Solaris, you guys have to check her out, and I just appreciate that. That's been awesome. The word of mouth has been helping. So thank you guys so much. This channel is definitely staying alive because of you guys. You guys are the best. I appreciate how you guys watch my ads for 30 seconds while they're on silent, playing in the background while you do something else. And then after 30 seconds, feel free to come back to this video. I get credit after that, so that's great. And that helps me a lot. You guys have been tipping me, and you guys have been sending tips to my PayPal, to my Venmo, and to my super thanks button. And that's what allows me to buy cute little stuff for the videos, like this cute sign. So I love that. I appreciate you guys doing so. If you guys are new here, I invite you guys to subscribe. Welcome to the channel. And when you guys subscribe, press the notification bell and then shift it to all so that you guys can get updates of when I release all new videos. And we'll let you know when I update my community board, where if you go to my main page and you click on where it says posts, then you guys can see when I release or when I give you guys updates on my channel. Every Sunday, I do a feature called Replay Sunday, where I replace a video with a new video from my archives that I channel what you guys are going through in the collective, and I pick a video I filmed a long time ago that I feel like is timeless and that will apply with your situation now, that will best help you out with you and your person. So definitely check it out. Every Sunday I've been replacing them, and they've been some pretty good topics about what blocks and obstacles will be released for you to be able to connect with your person or to create miracles to happen, and a lot of other videos which are very cool. So I hope you guys have been enjoying checking those out. Finally, I'm offering some private readings. If you guys would like private readings from me during the month of May, feel free to go to my website. It's fairyastrology.com, and my information is in the description box, and you guys can go to my website and you guys can click 15 minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes, or an hour, however long you guys would like a private reading for. And I do readings over the phone, FaceTime, Skype, Zoom, or WhatsApp if you're out of the country. And if you're out of the country, no worries. I can do readings from anywhere in the world to wherever you are in the world. All the time zones are fine, and we'll be able to make it line up somehow. So it'll be cool. So no worries. I basically take your astrology chart and their astrology chart, and I can look deeply into it and look at what's going on in your connection and answer all of your love questions, as well as blending my tarot and oracle cards to help you guys out. And if you don't know their birthday or their astrology, don't even worry about it. We can still go deep, and we can definitely look into a very personalized, accurate reading for you. All right, so now, going back to your final message before we talk about what Spirit wants me to channel for you in your second half of the reading, I have for you guys this beautiful amethyst heart. It's a pink amethyst from France, which is very beautiful. Your person's final message towards you is, time is slipping and I'm worried that it might be too late. And then I get lust, obviously, intimacy, sexual energy, and non-committal, and freedom, which says I am ready to break free. So your person is ready to break free from being tied down from any like obsessions with you with like involving lust. but also I feel like they want to break free from any scenarios that are holding them back from being with you. So that is amazing. I get that they're afraid they're going to lose you, and so they feel like they have to really come forward for you in a very strong, definitive way. So that is amazing, you guys. For those of you who have picked this pink crystal, your person, I get tired, distance, and wishing you were here with me right now. Oh, and it says distance, barriers, separation, space, and tired. Your person is so tired of being separated from you, especially if you are in a long distance connection, or at least from being separated from you emotionally. I am exhausted and drained mentally, emotionally, and physically. And it just seems like your person just wants to cuddle with you and just wants to have you like in bed with them, snuggling them and making it all better. So your person just wants to be united with you and doesn't like being parted from you. For those of you who have picked this beautiful amethyst, let's see. I have for you, I hate being with the karmic and working on manifesting an ending, solitary and wise. So if your person is in a relationship and leaving a relationship for you, they're definitely working on manifesting an ending with that karmic. They want to be solitary. They want to be alone and single so they can pursue you, and they feel like you are the wise choice with the high priestess energy, but not in a way that they are settling, but that they could become single with the solitary so they can be with you. And it says, I've found the wisdom needed to change my perspectives, which is amazing. So I love that your person is going to try to come forward for you, and that is very beautiful. And that's if you're in third parties. If not, then they just feel like they need to be single, or they're enjoying being single, and they can come forward for you with the wisdom. And then I get the green obsidian, which is your final crystal for your final message. And your pile, I get foolish, I get vows, and formulating an escape plan to leave the karmic partner. So you also might be in a third party. If not, then your person feels like they are being too foolish and dumb in regards to commitment and vows. So your person feels like they want to be able to make wiser choices and good choices in regards to the two of you, because they feel like they are out of alignment, and they just want to be able to come forward for you in a way that's very helpful and very beautiful. All right, now I think I just heard the mailman. Let me check. You guys, I did just hear the mailman. Check it out. I got my cards. This is their passionate fantasies for you. If you guys want to see that, definitely join me in the extended. I'm going to open this up and show you the cards. I'll be right back. Oh my God, you guys, these are amazing. I haven't used these for any of the other piles. So you guys definitely get this because you guys are my flame emoji pile. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it came in this beautiful velvet bag. And this is the Red Light Oracle. This is amazing. And this came all the way from the United Kingdom. I ordered it because I wanted to channel their passionate fantasies. Definitely 18 plus. If you guys would like to know that, I'm going to put it in the extended. However, sometimes sex can trigger people, and I don't want people to be triggered or traumatized when it comes to sexual messages. Some people don't want to know their person's sexual fantasies because it can be triggering, or it can be, especially if you guys have gone through like sexual abuse or trauma. So I'm going to put this in the extended as the very last message. So you guys can stop before that if you don't want to listen to this part. But if you do want to get a little bit more intense, I will have that as your final message. So you guys can stop it beforehand, or you guys can watch and get a little extra juicy information. So that's going to be fun and exciting. I'm going to put that here with these also. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. Okay, so we're going to do that. It's going to be fun. And now we're going to also channel what Spirit wants me to also look at in the extended for you, which will be less juicy, but still juicy. Okay, all right. So this is my magical chest that I pull different messages from Spirit that the universe wants for me to channel for you that will help you with your person that you or I might not even be thinking about. All right, so the universe wants me to channel for you so that you know, and I'm going to pull 3. First of all, ooh, what is their next move with you? Oh, we need to look at their next action. Absolutely. So, what is their next move? Then this one, what do they want from you? Okay, we're going to see, what do they want? What is their next move? And what's this one? What will their next message or important conversation with you be? Excellent. We're going to look at those 3 things. We have my specialty 3 decks, and I also have my miracle box where I have written on these postcards directions for myself to pick certain cards from certain decks to tell you what your next miracle will be between you and your person. So I'm going to take these postcards and shuffle them up. I really like that deer that I saw. I kind of like this deer. Okay, we're going to pick this one for you and your person. Oh, pull 2 unicorn cards. This is going to be the miracle that will help you between you and your person. So if you guys need a miracle, definitely watch this part. So that is amazing. Okay. Oh, why did I put this back? I'm going to put this here. All right. This is your beautiful miracle. So we have your miracle card. We have these 3 topics. And then we have these 3 decks. So exciting. Okay, well, if you guys are going to join me for the second half of your reading, feel free to go to the description box now and scroll down to where it says extended readings, pile 3, it was always you, and then click on the link and I will join you there. If you guys are not joining me for the extended, no worries, maybe next time. And I will see you guys in the next video, in any archived video I have, in the comments, or in a private reading. See you next time. Bye, guys.